Hey everybody, I just have a few stretches for sciatic nerve pain that I wanted to go over that I have been working on recently because of the struggle that I've been having a lot, and I didn't realize that I had forgotten about these moves that I've done before in my stretches and my videos that I do. So if you are a Beachbody fan, even if you're not a Beachbody fan, but if you are a Beachbody fan and you're used to doing these kind of programs, I'm sure you've seen these stretches. If not, I hope this is good information to help you deal with sciatic nerve pain and good stretches that will help you throughout your day. If you are not aware of Beachbody programs or you don't use them, you don't have to have them to do these moves. These are a few of them that I have found throughout the videos, on top of learning that they're very helpful for sciatic nerve pain and helping you to stay stretched. One thing that most people don't realize is that when you do have sciatic nerve issues, stretching is highly important. Even if it hurts, you need to slowly stretch into things unless it hurts too much. Don't do it. Just back off or just do a little at a time. I'm in no means a doctor, but I do know that if you don't attempt to try and get better, it's just like stretching any kind of thing. It's the same thing with nerve pain. So I hope these are going to be useful and helpful for you because they sure do help me. All right, here we go. Most people know side lunges, knee over ankle, and it stretches right here. But then you go into a runner stretch, which also stretches your hip flexor back here and helps you. You can drop the knee and stretch even further. It helps with back issues as well, but here's the key one for sciatic nerve pain. This one, okay? Notice this is straight and my foot is on the floor. It stretches back here in the calf, but if you want it to stretch back here in the thigh area, lift the foot up. Flat back. Okay, so there are also other versions of figure four. I don't know if you have seen this. It is a 4 with your feet you're doing. See cross, there's a 4. You see the number 4. And to sit back. This may take some balance. You can hold something to balance at first. It works your thigh area, okay? Now you can do this and hold it as much as you can and stretch it. That's an option. On both sides, it's a figure 4, or slight pulls. It works back here as well. Now you can twist and move however you need to feel the stretch. That's up to you. Right now I've already really stretched, so I can't really feel it as much right now. Thighs, everybody knows to work the thighs. You just hold your foot back in the back. And there you have it. 2 other things that I want to suggest is there's cat-cow or cat-dog, which you have your cat. You want to blow out, lift up. I feel it in here and it helps the nerve pain that goes down each leg. And then I remember I personally suggest the cat-cow version if you have disc issues and you still are trying to work out. Again, not a doctor, but it helps me when I am having disc pain or disc problems. I usually sit down and attempt to do a cat dog or a cat cow to reset my back. At least that's what I call it, resetting. It helps me to go longer and further without being in pain. It allows me to stretch. I don't know exactly what it does on the inside of my back, but it feels like maybe it takes the disc away from pinching a nerve and causing more pain. So I know that that is something that's very important to me. Now, if you remember, I did the figure 4 standing up, and you're not quite ready for that. There's other versions of doing that on the floor. This is a laying down version of it, and honestly, I think you can get a better stretch doing it, but the balance part helps with ankle strength and things like that. But this is a version that I really like to do, and it's something that you should constantly think of doing if you have sciatic nerve pain or thigh pain from working out, any of that stuff. Cross over, there's the figure 4 again. This time you're going to reach through, grab a hold, and you want to lay back as much as you possibly can. This may be difficult. Some of you may not be able to lay all the way back because of your tight thigh. Like right now I'm feeling it in my left leg over here on the side you can't see, the one that's crossed. I needed stretching. Now you can do an advanced move, but honestly I don't feel like that works me as much as simply doing this. You can push back on the knee and pull on the thigh so it pushes them away from each other. That can help as well. And just breathe and relax into it. If you can't reach all the way through yet, no worries. You can just simply grab on both sides of your leg and see how far you can go. And then you can switch sides. Right here. Right where I need it. This one right here, when I lean all the way back and hold this leg, it actually works the calf area nerve, the nerve in my calf area, which is all the same nerve. That's where I can feel it stretching. These are usually not something that's very difficult for me, but I find that the days that my sciatic nerve pain is really bad, it can tend to be very hard to do, for one, or just challenging in general. You want to lead with your chest down, and if you can grab your feet, that's great. I tend to try to pull on my feet a little bit, and I can feel the nerve, not muscle, the nerves back here. It almost feels like my legs are gonna rip open. That sounds really graphic and horrible, but if I pull too hard, and I want to stretch it out because it does help me in the long run, but the days that my nerve pain is really bad, I can definitely feel it in this position than anywhere else. Alrighty, so that is all I have for you today. I do apologize for all my sweatiness. I just finished my workout and thought I would update you on some things. If this has been helpful, please like and subscribe, tell your friends about it, share the knowledge. Let me know how you're dealing with your pain, if there's any other moves that you use that are helpful, if these have been helpful for you, and keep me updated. Bye guys.